What I'm about to show you is enough to make a grown rockhound cry, because the jasper here is of such good quality. You can find it at night with a flashlight easier than during the day. This is what we found tonight. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous red and black jasper, that reflective surface. It's just absolutely gem quality, and it's in abundance where we're at, and it reflects light so beautifully. Look at this black one, that we literally can go out with a flashlight, and it's easier to find it at night than during the day, because instead of having to stop and examine and look at every rock, you can just kind of shine the light and it reflects. The good stuff just reflects back at you. So we're going to go out and show you what I'm talking about, because I don't know if it really shows that well with a GoPro right now here inside my camper. So the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Let's give it a try. It's windy and it's cold. All I have to do is just kind of sweep my headlamp from left to right, and they just pop. There we go. There's one. Oh, it's a big, nice sized one too. Oh, that's beautiful. What's that right there? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Look, it's like glass. Wow. I mean, just beautiful stuff here. So it's about 10:30 at night. We'll obviously do rockhounding tomorrow, but I thought it was just, I've never done this before at night. It's like easy. I don't have to stop and look at all the rocks individually. I just kind of look for a reflective surface to shine back at me. What's that right there? Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that thing. Big, beautiful, solid, deep, blood red. I mean, this is just, we hit the jackpot here. This is a fantastic area. I just hope that I don't look up and see beady eyes staring at me. That's what I have shadow for. Look at this one. So beautiful. I love the blood red and then the black mixed in there. These will polish up spectacularly when I put them in the tumbler and polish them. Yeah, so this has got a certain suspense to it. You know, out at night in the middle of nowhere, rockhounding with a headlamp. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Holy cow. Look at that, baby. That thing's huge. Look at that. Wow. All right, my pockets are full. I didn't bring my bucket. I just wanted to show you rockhounding at night. I'll go ahead and let the fire die down because we're going to go to bed here. Little buddy, come here. Come on. Come. Good boy. All right, it's bedtime. Up you go. Come here, little buddy. Come here. You're all dirty. All right, we got to get ourselves ready for bed. We're going to get up in the morning and we're going to do some serious rockhounding. Well, good morning. It's bright and early. We woke up and made ourselves some breakfast around the fire here, and we're getting ready to go rockhounding. But look at what we found last night in the dark, and then this morning when I was just kicking around. I mean, this stuff is gorgeous stuff. Absolutely beautiful jaspers. The reds, which are silica mixed with irons. The blacks, which is the carbons. And this one here is white. That is actually a white agate there. Okay, we're going to start off by just walking along the field below the camper here, and then we'll make our way back along the road, and we're going to go for a good long ways. I want to explore the area, and so my goal is to be very selective because I'm only going to take the yellow bucket here. And if you're wondering why this area is such a great area, this whole general area around here, you can find all kinds of things, is because of that right there. Do you see that volcano out there? And that's one of several cinder cones that are part of the same volcanic complex. This area was very volcanic in the past, followed by geothermal activity that brought the water making its way into the cracks and crevices of volcanic rock, bringing with it silica and other minerals. And then upon applying heat and pressure that the earth does, it hardened it into these beautiful jaspers. So we're going to just start like right along here. There's one right there. This is a good size. This is what I'm going to try to find is, you know, golf ball sizes, maybe a little bigger, not too big, because I want to put them in the tumbler and tumble them up. One of the reasons that I really like roadsides is because there's a lot of jasper around here, but you see the dirt. So the dirt covers up a lot of the jasper, and a lot of the ones I find I'm only seeing a little bit of it protruding from the dirt, and thus I know one's there and I poke at it with my tool and dig it up. But how many am I missing because, you know, they're underneath the dirt? Well, the road, that's where vehicles drive and a grader occasionally, and it kicks them up and unlooses them and uncovers them for us to see. So we're going to go over to the roadside there where we were last night with the headlamp, and we'll check that out. There's one right in the road. There's a lot of them that are actually right in the road. That is a beautiful one. That is a beautiful one. Look at all the blacks, the reds. When I clean off the dirt, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, we'll take that one. Even though it's bigger than a golf ball, I'll take it anyway. It's just so pretty. Oh, what are you doing? He can't help himself. Shadow is a mix between a Jack Russell Terrier and a Rat Terrier. And I was hiking once, and I ran across a couple, and the lady asked, what kind of a dog is Shadow? And I said, he's a combination, he's a mix between a Jack Russell and a rat. And she said, you can breed with rats? I kid you not. Oh boy. That's a nice one, and a nice sized one for tumbling. It goes all the way through. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm kind of on a mission just to keep walking and get up into those hills and then hunt more slowly on the way back. I want to get deep into those mountains. And I don't want to drive because I want to camp right where I'm at tonight, and I kind of have everything set up, and I just want to get out and walk. There's a black one. I really like the black ones too. These are just such great quality, microcrystalline quartz. That would be mixed with carbon that makes it so black. So we've been finding different kinds of agates and jaspers literally all along the roadside and the sides of the road. So this whole area is worth rock hounding. There's one. There's one. There's one. It's crazy. I like this one because it's got, starts off clear, then it turns into darks, and some reds at the bottom. And it's the perfect size to rock tumble. That one is a beautiful one too, and it is also the perfect size to tumble, as is that one. Okay. All right, I'm stopping from looking down because I don't want to fill the bucket, but I'm passing up so much stuff. So if you come here, just walk. And if you're not finding something, then walk further, because I hit patches where there's just tons of it, and then I might hit a little bit of a dry spell. Although I'll tell you, the dry spells have a few pieces, but the patches are just like loaded with them. What is he doing? Shadow, what are you doing? What? Oh, come out. Come out of there. No, come out. Leave it alone. There's some birds in there. No, Shadow. Come on. Come. Come on. I'll hit him with a signal. Just beeps him. But he knows. Come on. Beep him again. He knows, because he knows there are different levels I can hit him with, which I never have to do because he knows. The first one's just a beep. The second one vibrates. And the third one will give him a mild shock. And I never have to use that anymore, except unless he's like the other day, he was chasing a fox. Look at that great big one. Look at the size of this one. Look at that baby. And that one right there. Right there. And look at this thing. I mean, that's just beautiful. Okay, if I take it, I'll fill up my bucket. So I'll take this one here. And I will tell you, this one would make a beautiful one to display, you know, kind of like upright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like right there. Somebody else might pick it up, or I'll pick it up on my way out. There's not very many people up here. Look at that, there's another one right there. I mean, I'm just passing them up, guys. I am passing them up left and right because I want to get up into those mountains. Somebody make me stop. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It'll tumble up great. Are you helping me? Oh, you're thirsty. Okay. You're thirsty. All right, I brought a little bowl for you. And I brought water for you. Hold on, I know. Look at that filthy face of yours. Absolutely filthy you are. That is not the pretty groomed Shadow that I know. That is a very thirsty Shadow. So I figure if I walk 4 miles, Shadow will have done 20. I mean, you're seeing him running back and forth and all over. Maybe even more. It's a nice one too. Dang. How do I say no? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say no. But it's so pretty. It looks so lonely. Oh, just one more won't hurt. Just one more won't hurt. After all, we don't want to hurt its feelings, right? We wouldn't want to do that to a rock now, would we? Stuff. I'm going to walk up on the hillside. Well, this hillside up above the road has some really awesome stuff, and the colors, like, look at this one, it's kind of purpley. You know, it's purple. That is purple. Beautiful. And then right next to it, orange. And then right above it, some more purple. slash black with some clear in there. That's kind of cool. Look at these big pieces. This one here, it's a beautiful one. That one. That one. Look at this one. That one's really cool. I really like that one. You can actually see quartz crystals there in the middle. That's not a tumbler, but it's really cool rock. I'm going to take it. So I'm wondering, you know, if I'm going to find, you know, like a vein or something. Over at Holt Canyon, you can actually see the veins where this crumbles out of, and people have chipped and hacked and carved their way into that vein, which is, I don't want to scar the land. That's the one thing I won't do. I won't scar the land. And I won't scar the land because it's not my land. This is public land. This is BLM land. They do allow rockhounding, but it's not my land. It's our land. And so it's up to me to, you know, help preserve it for you and others to enjoy as well. So I pick up the allotted amount that BLM will allow you to take out, usually not nearly as much as what they'll allow you. I usually just take out that little yellow bucket because that's plenty. Some more right there. But I will not take a shovel and a pick and go tearing into the land. I don't think they want you to do that. It doesn't feel right to me anyway. Okay, we're getting to the top. Windy up here. I'm not finding a vein, but I'm sure seeing a lot of it. There's material all over here. And you know, this could be a big giant mound that was pushed by glaciers, you know, during the Ice Age as well. Because it, you know, it's a lot of dirt and gravel and small rock. So this whole ridge here might have been formed by a glacier. If you have any thoughts, please comment. I am not a professional geologist. I study it. I took a geology class in college. I really enjoyed it. I've continued to study it since then. But I learn a lot from your comments, and I learn a lot from other YouTubers. There's a lot of good ones out there. My favorite one is Currently Rockhounding. I learned a lot from Jared at Currently Rockhounding. He takes rockhounding to a whole new level. Anything and everything, lapidary and rock identification and geology, and I highly recommend his channel. That's one of the channels I watch and I learn from. I'm just an amateur rockhounder, but Shadow and I have a lot of fun, and we do find stuff. Speaking of which, where is he? He's 202 yards that way. I better get him to come back. Send him a signal. Look at him way out there. He got the signal. See him running back? Good boy. I'm going to send him another one. He's going to get diverted. These are just beeps that I'm sending him. So this Garmin system will go out for miles. I think 8. So I always know where he is. He usually doesn't go that far away, but he's really having fun out here. This is the perfect weather for him. Not too hot, not too cold. The perfect terrain. There's not a lot of stickers. Oh, he's stopping to go to the bathroom. We'll let him do that. We'll give him some privacy here. Crazy dog. Then he buries it. He's really good about that. He always buries it. And here he comes. Come on, buddy. All the way. Come on. You went too far that time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you ran a long way. Like I say, if I do, 3, 4, 5 miles, he's got to have done at least 4 or 5 times that. This beautiful stuff up here. All different colors. Every color seems to be on this hill and hillside. All right, we're gonna make our way down this side of the hill. It's getting really windy. All right, there's enough room to add a few more on the way back. This bucket is tough. Folding bucket, it's really tough. I have used it for a couple of years now, and it doesn't break. I mean, it will eventually, I would think, but look how much weight I'm carrying in that thing. All right, I have carried that big bag of rocks, and that is heavy. I put some more in it on the way back. All the way, oh boy, I don't know. It wasn't that far, 1.5 miles, but it wears you out. I am hungry. We're gonna make lunch. Well, it's almost 2 in the afternoon, but if you were a hobbit, you would call this second breakfast. Shadow and I were just in the mood for second breakfast. And I know Shadow is, because he loves bacon. It's turned out to be a beautiful day. A little windy, but it's warmed up. You can see I've taken my jacket off. So we're gonna have a second breakfast. There you go, little buddy. Oh, you are crazy. How do you say no to that? I mean, how do you say no to that? It's impossible. Look at all of these rocks. The shade is on them right now, so I don't think it's going to show them in their most beautiful state. But I have so many, and I have even more. And that's where the surprise comes in. I'm going to leave the coordinates here so that people can find this place to rockhound. And if you come and you're having a hard time for some reason finding some, well, then I've left a stash for you. Right here at the base of this big utility tower, I'm going to leave a stash right there. So if you're having a hard time, and I'll probably even add to it before I leave because I've still got more than I can take. If you're having a hard time, which you shouldn't, but maybe you might, then you can take some of those. And if you come up and you find a lot, then you can add to it. How does that sound? It's been fun having you come along, Shadow, and I always enjoy your company. Hope you come along on the future adventures of Shadow.